On Friday, President Trump signed a bipartisan $2 trillion economic relief package aimed at helping American workers and businesses impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. The bill includes a $1,200 one-time payment to many Americans, sets up $500 billion corporate liquidity fund to help struggling industries like airlines, and allowed $377 billion for aid to small businesses and boosts the maximum unemployment benefit by $600 per week for 4 months, along other provisions. Trump signed the legislation hours after it passed the House, thanking Republicans and Democrats for coming together, setting aside their differences, and putting America first. The Labor Department said that more than 3 million Americans applied for unemployment benefits last week, marking a massive surge. Secretary Treasurer, one of the principal negotiators on the legislation from the administrative side, said he expects the government to send the $1,200 payments to Americans who qualify for them within the next 3 weeks. The $1,200 checks will go to individuals making up to $75,000 per year, with an additional $500 given to each household per child. The payments will decrease for those making over $75,000 and will not go to those whose income exceeds $99,000. This bill marks the third legislative package approved by Congress in order to address the coronavirus. For PR wise, the economy is failing and there needs to be support for the public. The goal of this was to explain new policy decisions and explain why they are necessary for society. It was also to generate support for this program and other coronavirus policies and programs in the future. This is good for a society who is fearful of the future of the economy, their own money, and the companies that they work for. It provides relief, especially emotional relief for society, and provides new information. This has not affected me personally, but I know it will benefit the companies in my hometown as well as the people who work for these companies and people in my own neighborhood. The federal government is engaging in public relations tasks in order to succeed and thrive. Trump is using his intense media interest to generate support for this program as well as further inform and explain his new policies. They are operating within a framework of regulations regarding the external distribution of funds to individuals and entities, which is a huge part of public relations in the government. They're also dissenting information, which is a huge part of public relations as well. Trump's public affairs officers and public information specialists helped plan his press release and speech for the announcement of this new package. They also provided communication strategies for how to respond to the crisis and how to effectively address his audience. Further, going forward, I would recommend continuing the press releases and building support for these new aid packages as well as the ones to come in the future. Trump needs to focus on the improvements being made and highlight the good things and accomplishments of his administration and the government overall. He needs to continue to provide emotional relief for society as well in order to build support and gain more followers.